A new one from Sukiyaki Travel. This was actually published today. Staying at the Resol, Ikebukuro, Tokyo. Ikebukuro is a really, really fun, really cool neighborhood in Tokyo. It's on the northwestern side, near one of the busiest train stations in Tokyo. It's where I stayed when I was in Tokyo both times. And honestly, I can't recommend it enough. Just because so much great shopping around there with Sunshine City and the headquarters and flagship shop for Animate. There's also a really good Don Quixote there. Oh, Pion Lee, thank you for redeeming Hydrate and Stretch. But yeah, let's check out this best value stay in Ikebukuro. And he also found a really good ramen shop. Right, so we're starting off in Ikebukuro Station. Very familiar territory for me. Third busiest station in terms of daily users after Shinjuku and Shibuya. This place is so much fun. We're at the east exit, where there's the Seibu Ikebukuro department store. Densely packed with large electronics retailers, amusement facilities, restaurants. There's a massive big camera there, and a couple of annexes nearby for big camera. It's hopping even at night, as we can see here. Really popular with tourists. Lots of fun things to do, including, I think if you go to Sunshine City, they've got like a virtual amusement parks, a bunch of VR amusement rides, like, you know, a virtual roller coaster and virtual skydiving, that sort of thing. There's also a fantastic aquarium at Sunshine City. That sign looks vaguely familiar. I probably passed by it multiple times when I was in Ikebukuro. But a lot of these, I can confirm that there's a lot of these fantastic business class hotels that are just perfect for tourists on a budget. I mean, price for a double room with breakfast included, 11,000 yen, or about 73 US dollars, 69 euros, or 58 pounds. Absolutely wonderful. And I've opened up the wrong thing. Close that out. Ah, yes, you've got an Italian restaurant attached. Even in the heart of Tokyo, there's a place you can go for a really good plate of sausage and peppers or pizza or something like that. Calming atmosphere. The restaurant is also the venue for tomorrow's breakfast. Connected to the hotel lobby, easily accessible. And here's the hotel lobby. It's a bit cozy, but it's nice. Rather feminine with all the flowers and cushions. Of course, then again, they are entering spring, so stands to reason there'll be a lot of flower arrangements. Check-in is 1500 hours, and you check out by 11 a.m. You gather all the amenities you need before you go up to your room. With a full range of items, toothpaste sets, bar salts. It's also aromatherapy items. 6 different types of tea. We've got Darjeeling, chai, chamomile, rosehip, Earl Grey, and then the other one is some sort of, lemon ginger tea. Got skincare over here, and we turn around and there's the lifts. It's a 9-story hotel, 158 guest rooms, 127 of which are double rooms. And here we are on the 3rd floor. 310, so left? Ah. Now, usually there's a map somewhere giving the evacuation routes and also showing the room numbers. Let's see, we got, a vending machine, and it's got alcoholic beverages in it. Asahi Super Dry, Strong Zero, fairly standard fare. Got the tall boy cans, CC Lemon, Bacardi Sweat, Mineral Water, Oyocha Tea, Ramito Inn. So limited variety, but just enough they can satisfy most taste. Room numbers clearly displayed, so you won't accidentally walk past them. Insert the card key like so, or a business card. Japanese-style rooms. So that means you're going to have to take off your shoes before entering. You change into your slippers. And here we have lovely, cozy room all to yourself. 14 square meters, bit compact. But hey, for a solo traveler, it'll do the job. Now let's check out that view. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're on the 3rd floor. You can see down to the street level. But it's in a quieter area than what's around the station. I remember staying at the Centurion Hotel in Ikebukuro many moons ago. We were up on a higher floor, but it was still fairly noisy just because we were straight shot down to Ikebukuro Station. And even at night, it could be fairly loud. Thankfully, the windows and everything were sealed up, were, I think, like the sort of double glazed, energy efficient type windows that there's good soundproofing on the hotel to keep outside noise truly out. And not only that, it was well insulated in the walls too, because we couldn't really hear our neighbors. So that was also good. Too often in too many places, like the Prince Hotel that I stayed at in Sunshine City, the walls were so thin I could hear everyone around me, including someone in a room next door that had a child that was just screaming all night. That drove me mad. It does remind you a bit of a one-room flat. Very relaxing. There's a bench sofa that's next to the bed. Rather interesting seating. Hopefully it can support the weight of a fat Western tourist. Check around the desk. We've got lighting controls. We've got, looks like charging and Ethernet cables. Looks that way. Yeah. Small simple alarm clock. Complimentary bottle of water. Hotel phone. As part of their efforts to protect the environment, they only change towers, collect trash, and replenish mineral water during consecutive nights. Sort of one of those things you have to request. How this protects the environment, I don't know, but you know, there it is. See, I think that's a aromatherapy spray, a deodorizing spray? Oh, yes. Deodorant spray with a citrus, floral, and wood scent. And they do have aromatherapy sessions and dry massage courses. 60 minutes, 11,000 yen, just under $100, I'd say, at present exchange rates. All the way up to about 2 hours for 21,000 yen. Services advertised at hotels tend to have a bit of a markup. You're paying for convenience. You could probably find something cheaper nearby. Yeah, in-room massage services. Definitely paying for convenience there. There's a tea set. Rather flush against the wall, isn't it? Café Hosen. Space is utilized efficiently. Though I would be careful in an earthquake. It seems like a lot of that stuff would come tumbling down. Bed and TV seem a bit too close. There's a remote control for the aircon unit over there, just above the telly. Those are the lighting controls, I'll bet. With a dimmer switch. If you need more light while working at your desk, desk lights are available to borrow from the front desk. I don't know. Seems like not much to ask to have adequate lighting in a room. Mattress is a pocket coil type. Loungewear's two-piece. For those of you who may be sleeping in awkward positions. There's an air purifier in the room. Essential during high pollen season, which happens quite often there in Tokyo. Main pollen is cedar, but in Europe too, number of people suffering from birch and cypress pollen increasing year by year. I think the reason for that is that we've got too many male trees. And yes, there is such a thing as a male and a female tree. And the balance between the two has sort of become lopsided. So we definitely need more female trees. I think that would cut down on a lot of the pollen. So yeah, the reason so many people are suffering from allergies, we've got too many male trees, and too many of the male trees, in short, are essentially gooning all over the place. There's a space in front of the bathroom where you can hang your coats and jackets. All standard amenities available. Luggage rack, full-length mirror. And right here, I believe we'll find our unit bath. Again, very standard fare. This opened in 2009, this hotel, so going on about 15 years old plus now, but it's still clean, highly functional, relevant designs. Front desk will also lend out hair irons. You've got your shampoo, conditioner, body soap. All rooms on the 9th floor of the hotel are ladies only. Got face and hand soap there, that's handy. Very comprehensive skincare amenities. Apparently they're always stocked with beauty appliances and other items that the women folk will appreciate. Right. Time to go outside. There are vending machines on the 3rd and 8th floors, ice makers available on the 2nd floor. So our cameraman's in the mood for ramen. I can relate. I love a good bowl of ramen. So, you know what? Let's go get some ramen. There's a place near the south exit near Junkado. We can continue along the main street towards Meijiro. Ah, got a 7-Eleven here. Good to know. And here we are. Naritake. Just look for the yellowish, orange sign. The words back fat in rich really catch your eye. That is, if you know how to read Japanese. Oh, look, there's a cute little anime girl up there on the lantern. Not sure what that means. Noodles are homemade, they're medium thick, boiled until firm. You can choose between soy sauce and miso soup. Personal recommendation by our cameraman is the miso flavor. Very addictive. Finds himself craving it sometimes for no particular reason. The amount of back fat can be adjusted to suit your taste. So maybe you want a little more fattier cut of meat, maybe a little less. The fat keeps the soup from getting cold. So it's a heat source, and that's great. That does look delicious. Consistently so, reports our cameraman. We've included, let's see, there's a link in this video here to a previous visit to a related shop. And afterwards you can enjoy a drink at your favourite bar, such as the Bar Liquor Museum. The Sake Museum is a bar with 87 locations cross-country. Of course, it looks like they've got more than just sake. But you have to get in just in time. Very popular. Fills up quickly. Not sure what those are. There's rare discontinued whiskies there, so you can enjoy very unique experiences and compare the flavours. I'm sold. Even though it's a bar, it's very casual, not too expensive, highly recommended. I think that's a good recommendation, though. I'm going to have to remember that. The Bar Liquor Museum. I'll have to see if there are any whenever I'm in Japan next. Near where I'm going to be staying at. But anyways, the night is over. Time for us to bid goodnight to our cameraman. And we speed up time, and it's morning. Weather's good. Pleasant morning to wake up to. Lovely greenery outside. This is going to be a good day. Time for breakfast at Il Chianti. Is it an Italian breakfast? Should we have a cappuccino? I mean, I don't care what sort of breakfast it is. I'm always going to go for a cappuccino. Love cappuccinos and lattes. Give me a fancy coffee any day. Nothing wrong with a standard coffee, but it's good to treat yourself. Especially starting out in the morning. Start your day off on a nice, high, luxurious note. Chianti is a long-established Italian restaurant in Azerbaijan. Apparently a franchise of restaurant opened by a chef who trained in the Chianti region of Italy. The whole setup is a little bit confusing, but let's see. Buffet features around 30 types of ingredients, many of which are locally produced, which is always good to hear. Let's see, we got some toast. Looks like we got noodles, actual pasta. Pasta for breakfast. I don't think even the Italians do that sort of thing. Menus created under the supervision of a registered dietitian. Scrambled eggs look delicious. Nutritional information is also displayed. I like that. It's like some ketchup for your eggs. Normally I pass on the ketchup. Just salt and pepper. That's all you need. Mainly serve Western food here, but they also have some Japanese offerings. Bacon looks a bit greasy. Might be a bit heavy on the palate. Restaurant's very proud of its salad dressings. They've also got a takeaway version. Dressing used in the shop is made using raw ingredients, so the taste is a bit different. Ah, so you boil your own pasta here. That could be a bit fun. And then you just, yeah, you set the timer. Since the noodles have been pre-boiled, we set the timer for 2 minutes. Just sort of moistens them up and gets them ready. 2 meals in a row. Our cameraman is reportedly stuffed with noodles. Could have noodles coming out of his ears. The interior of the restaurant has this very nostalgic Italian atmosphere. Something you may find with this sort of home-style Italian places. Making me want noodles now, I know, right? And 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes have passed. SpaceX2, thank you for following over on Kick. Right. Strain the noodles, and we put those on the plate. Oh, hey. That looks good. Pasta changes on the daily. Time to add some sauce. See what we got here. Sauteed clam garlic white sauce. That sounds delectable. I do like a good clam sauce from time to time. Bit soupy. Not as thick, but that's alright. I usually prefer a thicker sauce. Right, let's bake up some bread. I would personally pass on the bread. Try to watch the carbs, you know. But that does look like delicious bread. I might actually break my rule. Ah yes, when it comes to sightseeing spots, Sunshine City. Absolute must-go-to place. Ooh, prosciutto. In addition to shopping, they got aquariums, planetariums, theme parks, and more. All in Sunshine City. There's an observation deck overlooking the sky and the granary. Very relaxing spot even families can enjoy. Also nearby is Animate, as mentioned. Wide selection of anime goods. There's Otome Road, lined with anime shops aimed at the women folk. It's also known as Akiba for women. Sounds like a place to rizz up a future Japanese waifu. Also many movie theaters, bookstores, so plenty of culture and entertainment to your heart's content. In the west exit area, you'll find the Tokyo Metropolitan Theatre and Ikebukuro Engejo, where you can enjoy traditional Japanese performing arts. It was designed by Frank Lloyd Wright and is a must-see for architecture lovers. Ah, here's our much talked about salad dressing. Yeah, extra dressing. Get some fruit-infused detox water. Nutrients contained in fruit dissolve in water, allowing you to efficiently consume nutrients such as your vitamins and minerals. And our Italian-inspired breakfast is ready. Got a little bit of everything. Italians don't normally eat pasta for breakfast, but, you know, it's an image thing. Don't think I've ever really had a proper Italian breakfast, though I imagine it's not too far removed from traditional American or English breakfast. But hey, chance to buy your own pasta. Fun little buffet. Good start to the day. High ceilings in here, very open feel. Ah, Venetian masks. The Venice Carnival is said to be one of the 3 biggest carnivals in the world. People gather wearing masks and with face painting and masquerade balls and water parades are held. For lunch or dinner, you're going to enjoy Italian cuisine made with plenty of Japanese seafood. Sort of feel like you're traveling. And time for the Nom Nom Noms. Time-lapse version. There's also a festival registered as a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage just 30 minutes away from Ikebukuro on the Tobu Tojo Line express train. At the Kawagoe Festival held in October, you've got gorgeous floats paraded around. It's quite a spectacular sight. Keido Kawagoe is an attractive area with its rows of historic storehouses, seasonally changing nature, and delicious cuisine. There's also a Harry Potter interactive facility opening on the former site of Toshimain, just 70 minutes away on the Seibu Ikebukuro line. And you can enjoy a different kind of outing spot from those around Tokyo Station and Shinagawa Station. Ikebukuro Station is served by 4 lines: JR, Tobu Railway, Seibu Railway, and Tokyo Metro. You can easily access Shibuya, Shinjuku, etc. without having to change trains. The hotel that we stayed at this time, Resol Ikebukuro, close to the station, but still in a quiet area. And the cost, as we saw, relatively reasonable. So overall, I think the verdict is, this is a nice place. Good hotel to stay at, especially if you're on a budget. Very comfortable stay. Let's see, street furniture. That's interesting. Oh, there it is. It's got random furniture appearing all over town. Bolted down though, so you can't steal it. I mean, why would you unless you're some sort of terrible, awful person? I guess that's supposed to be art. Doesn't really look it. Looks like a monstrosity. Ikebukuro was originally lined with a lot of commercial and entertainment facilities that gave the impression of being a place for shopping and entertainment. I think to a certain degree that is still very true, but it's ranking highly recently in the list of cities people want to live in and is popular among families. It has sort of waxed and waned in popularity, but seems to be on the upswing once more. Yeah, and honestly, if money were no object, I would absolutely live in Ikebukuro. There's the Ikebus. Compact and cute in appearance, with a bright red exterior. It's like 200 yen for the ride. Not bad at all. Oh, there's Don Quixote off in the distance. Yeah, definitely giving that a like. Good content. Very good content. Well done, Sukiyaki Travel. thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. If you have any thoughts, questions, or ideas for future videos, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. You can also follow me on Twitter @LordRexworth for more updates and behind-the-scenes content. And if you want to support the channel, check out my Coffee or Throne pages. Links are in the description. Finally, be sure to visit lordrexworth.com and follow me across all platforms. That's lordrexworth.com. Until next time, I wish you all the best, and God bless.